Hi, this is Eric Turnipseed, the Director of Channel Sales with RedHorse Systems. In this brief overview, we're going to take a look at RedHorse CRM's document management features. That's always been a challenge in the past with document management. Users have files on their desktop and their My Documents somewhere on the server. Maybe it's in a marketing share. Maybe it's on the Y drive, the X drive. It becomes quite the difficulty in keeping track of those documents. RedHorse CRM makes that very easy to manage. RedHorse has built-in document management control. So in other words, as the admin, I can go into the administration tool and go into my general settings. And in here is my document management configuration. So this is where the RedHorse administrator can configure how document management will work. So the way I've got my RedHorse in this demo configured is it automatically is going to store everything on the network in a folder under the server called Docs. And within that Docs folder, it's going to create a company folder. It's going to automatically create a contact folder, and it's going to also create a category folder. So it's as I send and receive email to contacts with attachments, or as I link documents to a contact record or to an account record, RedHorse's document management tool is going to create this folder structure and manage that folder structure for me. And if I create a template, it's going to use the template name and the date stamp in the name of the file. Now you can see I can use any of these fields: company, contact, category. I can use the user ID. I can use the fields that are specific to the contact record. I can use a year field or a month field. So you have a lot of flexibility in how you want these folders to be created. So when I'm looking at email attachments on inbound emails, RedHorse is going to automatically save those email attachments in the Docs folder by company, by contact, by category. On outbound emails, I can control whether RedHorse can move the file or save a copy of the file. Probably your safest bet is to save a copy of the file. Yes, that does create another copy of the file, but if someone links something to their desktop, it won't disappear from their desktop with save, a copy. If you had move enabled, it would actually move the file off their desktop, and then they might wonder where it went. Linking files on the Docs tab, I've had it configured to save a copy of the file and use the Docs category. If I link a file in the knowledge base, it'll save it under KB, or if I do a recording of a call, it'll save it in a category called recording. So you have complete control over how document management works in your RedHorse system. If I was to take a look at the RedHorse or the file structure in Windows and look at this Docs folder, I can see that I have lots of company folders. Those were not created by me. Those are created automatically by the system as I sent and received emails with attachments to these contacts and or linked a document to their contact record. So if I was to drill into one of these records, I can see that there's that company level, here's that contact level, and then here I can see that I've sent him a document or an email with attachments. So that folder structure, again, RedHorse is building that automatically. So what that means is if I do a search for, say, Rob's record, and I go to his contact record, and from the Docs tab, I see all the documents I currently have linked to his contact record, but I can add another one. So I'll just say add another document link. I'm going to point to my desktop, and I'll link, I'll go to my documents because I have some files in there. And here's a document I'm going to link, and it's going to save a copy of the document in the document management path file. I can put in my test link document here. And when I'm doing it manually, I can pick what category I want it to go into. So you can create a listing of the categories you want. I'm going to just save that in the Docs and then hit save and close. And now you can see the path of this file is going to be stored in that ABC Rentals Rob Kellner Docs. And if I was to look back at my There's a copy of that file right there. So it does all that heavy lifting for me in the background. The other nice thing about that is from the Docs window, I can just hit email, and what that's going to do is give me an email composing window and put the attachment on there. So the end user doesn't have to remember, is it the X drive, the Y drive, is it in this share, that folder. RedHorse makes that very easy for you and manages all your documents automatically so that you can spend more time on what you want to say and when you want to say it versus click here and click there when you're powering your business with RedHorse CRM. Thank you.